Nintendo just did what Nintendo are best at and always do, and dropped a random direct for one of the big titles. Without any fanfare or any real pre-warning, a Star Fox Direct was dropped last night. Had been rumoured for quite some time by Nate the Hate that it was coming, and yeah, that's right, Star Fox is officially returning on the Nintendo Switch 2 with a full remake of the Nintendo 64 classic, and honestly, this looks way more ambitious than just a visual upgrade. Yes, I was a bit disappointed that we were getting a remake, as it feels like we've had so many remakes of this particular game now. However, I think there's a method to Nintendo's madness with this one. Star Fox Zero didn't do well for a few reasons, and if memory serves me correctly, neither did Star Fox Assault on the GameCube. Bringing this game to the Switch 2 not only introduces the franchise to a new audience, especially younger gamers who have seen the Mario Galaxy movie, but it would be a good testing ground to see how many people want a new Star Fox game. Remember, we are still in the first year of the Switch 2's life, so if this does well, there's plenty of time to get a new game of some kind. Side by side, obviously, this game already looks the part, but I think the thing people will focus on are the character designs, and let me say straight away, I think they're great. Instead of going for the glossy, colourful, ultra cartoon look Nintendo usually leans into, this remake feels in a way gritty and more sci-fi like. For those who remember, the designs resemble the old handcrafted Star Fox puppets that were used in ads for the SNES game in the 90s, with their fur textures and that almost Jim Henson style to them. And I think that's why I love the design so much. It's refreshing and it looks different from something Nintendo would usually do, which in turn adds a fresh layer of paint to a familiar setting. The ships too also look great, there's more detail on them, and even the little cockpit shots of the team have this retro look to them that kind of feels like a webcam, that gives it again that sci-fi military feel. It all just fits the tone of the Star Fox universe perfectly. From what we've seen of gameplay, things look to be very faithful to the original. You've got the classic on-the-rails missions, asteroid fields, dogfights, giant bosses and planetary battles, but now with more modern visuals and way more cinematic presentation. Nintendo have also said they're adding new cutscenes to the game, which will be exciting to see the team interacting with each other even more and maybe add in more depth to the Star Fox universe. The environmental design looks fantastic. Every location seems to have its own visual identity with heavy atmosphere, colourful nebula, deep shadows and a huge sense of scale. There's also a multiplayer mode that's been added, which is great. For me, this game has always one that I could play by myself over and over, trying to find new pathways and collecting everything. Having multiplayer though just adds a little something extra, and you can play it using game share locally for up to 4 players, or you can use the game chat feature online. Honestly, one of Nintendo's better features, allowing one person to have the game and share it with friends like the good old days. There's even a new facial tracking feature using the cameras available for the Switch that's tied to the game chat avatars, and it looks great. It's a small addition, but just adds a bit of fun, making you feel like you're part of the Star Fox team. I haven't even mentioned mouse mode support or having 2 players work together to pilot your aircraft. There's definitely a lot going on in this remake, and it's not an expensive release either. I think with the introduction of the Star Fox team in Mario Galaxy and now this game, it doesn't feel like Nintendo is just revisiting the past. It feels like they're rebuilding the foundation for Star Fox going forward. And that's exciting to me because it feels like Nintendo are dipping into their pool of franchises for the Switch 2 and giving people more variety than we usually get. We've already had Donkey Kong Bonanza, Metroid Prime 4, Kirby Air Riders, a new Yoshi game come in, and now this. This is a good sign of things to come. We're getting a Mario and Zelda and Smash at some point, but let's give the spotlight to other franchises first. And I'm hoping we're going to get a Star Fox 2. For longtime fans, this will feel like the Star Fox comeback people have been waiting years for, and for new players, this honestly might become the definitive way to experience the story of Fox McCloud and the Lilac Wars. Same core story, same characters, same emotional themes, just explored in more depth. And it's not too long to wait either, with Star Fox releasing on the 25th of June. It's a day one buy for me. But are you picking this one up? Let me know your thoughts about the game in the comments. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. And until next time.